Hey guys, this is Jimmy. As we all know, Ho-Ho announced her split from her baby daddy number 4, Chris P. But then Chris P begged Ho-Ho to come back to him so she could sit by his fire. But then Chris P decided she had been hoeing around and the bitch needed to get away from his fire and make her own. Over $13,000 in donated money from a GoFundMe meant to put little E in a decent home, and CNH still do not have a pot to piss in. They wonder why they are broke-ass rednecks while they need to get off their dead asses and find family-supporting jobs. What is portrayed in their shows is idiots wasting subscribers' money on nonsense. If only they would focus on providing their son a proper education and a decent home. CNH, two people that claim they want private lives, they want to homeschool their child to keep him out of public school. Chris P wants to live an isolated life on the property bought from a public GoFundMe. GoFundMe seems to be the newest, easiest way to get people to donate their hard-earned money for something that is claimed to be worthwhile, but instead the money donated is used for something entirely different. Chrissy keeps cutting, milling, and screwing away on his homeless-looking tarp-covered shelters. He seems to be only worried about what is best for him, because he sure isn't providing for his family. In this episode I'm going to visit Chrissy as he describes himself as an abusive narcissist, an alcoholic and addicted to adult videos. I bet he is going to blame everything on his son's mother that has gone wrong in his life. I hope those dogs don't step on those hot embers when they pop out of the fire. Well, let's get started. Hissy, I know you missed me, but I'm back to hear you bash your son's mother again. For fuck's sake, get a grip. Everyone knows you are self-centered, and are only crying for yourself, because your nuts are in a binder, because you got arrested, and Ho-Ho went to CPS to narc on you.
Literally, I just went to court, and they were still talking about me, my substance abuse, and this and that, like making me look like I'm an alcoholic.
Now why would anyone think you would be an alcoholic? Remember the time you hopped on your four-wheeler and ran up the road to re-up on imported beer? Wow, did you have that beer strapped on your four-wheeler that day? Or how about the video where you were bowling down all those beer bottles instead of working on the cabin?
And we had like 2 or 3 trash cans full of beer bottles. That was like from the whole summer. I was just throwing my beer bottles in these trash cans.
I remember the video of Ho-Ho doing the drunken squirrel dance with the bloody pants. That's where you both were tossing beer bottles. Such memories for your son to look back on.
We haven't really had a home.
Chrissy, wasn't all those GoFundMe donations enough to put a down payment for a fixer-upper home? I mean, $13,000 is a chunk of money.
You know, or a solid place to really put Elion in school. I wouldn't really mind him going to school, having friends and stuff, but she never seemed to want to put him in school. She's making it seem like I'm saying school is satanic.
There you go again, playing the blame game on Ho-Ho. Everyone knows you didn't provide for your son, and that's why you wanted to keep him hidden on the land.
Also, when I was talking to the investigator was questioning me about like benefits and like government benefits and stuff, as if I'm anti-government and like against all this stuff. And I'm like, I mean, government benefits are cool, they help people. I was like, I don't go apply for them, I just kind of leave it up between me and the Most High.
Chrissy, if you're not providing for Ho-Ho anymore and not paying child support for your son, how are they surviving? It sounds to me you are saying you don't believe in government benefits for yourself, but it's fine for the government to pay the way for your son and his mother. Does the Most High pay your bar bills and make sure you're re-upped with beer and weeds?
You know, I don't really go do the government benefits. she was asking me about paying taxes. Do I have to pay taxes on my income? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much have to file taxes.
How does a person pretty much have to pay taxes? Either you do or you don't.
So I'm being painted as like this sovereign citizen, which is like impossible. I'm just a constitutionalist. I love the Constitution because it stands up for like no victim, no crime. As long as you're not harming anyone and you're just living, you're doing what you want to do, and you're just trying to make yourself happy, you have the freedom to do what you want to do as long as you're not harming anyone, and that's the American way.
No victim, no crime. But didn't you get arrested for resisting a peace officer for not acknowledging the receipt of paperwork for not homeschooling little E? Wasn't your son a victim of not receiving a proper education? Wasn't your son a victim of his parents choosing to be arrested right in front of him? Weren't you harming your son by belittling his mother in front of him?
I know in my arrest video I was saying stuff. I was under a lot of pressure, obviously, and you know, I said a few things that I didn't mean, like calling them Satanists. I didn't mean that. Gave you the 10 Commandments. Don't steal from your neighbor, don't mess with his daughters. He gave us the law to follow. As far as the bed, taking the bed out of the cabin, she took everything out of the cabin, all the stuff the country girl bought. She took all that stuff out of the cabin and put it in storage. She's taken all of her stuff, put it in storage before she left to her sister's. So she left the big ass mattress, which I found in a dumpster. So I put the mattress online to sell it.
But Chrissy, everyone knows you and Ho-Ho were text messaging each other. Why couldn't you just send her a text message about selling the mattress? After all, you always told people you were married, so half that mattress should have been hers because she was with you when you found it.
So I sold him the mattress for $100, and we got this big bed frame in there that I didn't want in my way of the cabin, so I gave it to him as a gift.
Chrissy, you do realize the new bed frame alone was worth $100 and you just gave it away. Being the master builder that you are, you could have just disassembled it. After all, Ho-Ho assembled it herself.
And she's saying that I took the TV and the heater out of the camper. I did take the TV out of there and put it in the cabin. She didn't take the TV and go put it in storage. So she left it.
Yep, she left the stuff she still wanted in the camper because you said she was going to take the camper. For cripe's sakes, Chrissy, just man up and say you wanted to piss her off by fucking with her stuff.
I'm just trying to clear this crap up. I have no motivation to do anything else.
It's obvious to everyone you are not a motivated person when it comes to finishing anything. Everyone is seeing right through what motivated you to mess with her stuff.
So I posted a video on Facebook. I guess it's got like 5,000 views. I didn't even know I had that many viewers on freaking Facebook. Wow, I did not expect it to go that far.
Don't pat yourself on the back too much, Chrissy. That Facebook video looked like it was made by a chimpanzee and most certainly is nothing to brag or be proud of.
The day before our cooking video, and we were hanging out, getting along, whatever, cooking, it was snowing. The day before that, Holly was really trying to get at me and get me worked up. She was just came back, we're staying, how about that? Had an attitude, coming in my personal space, just acting like it's hers, and I was really asking her to just get out of my space because she was really making me nervous, actually, giving me a whole lot of anxiety. I already have PTSD from all this stuff, man.
Chrissy, you have some kind of disorder, but it sure the hell isn't PSTD. What you have is called NPD. That stands for Narcissistic Personality Disorder. You fit into every class perfectly. You are self-centered, arrogant, lack empathy, have an exaggerated sense of your own importance, and obviously by sticking the YouTube camera in your face, it shows you crave excessive attention and admiration. Chrissy, don't cry for yourself. I'm sorry if the truth hurts. After all, you put yourself where you wanted to be, and tossed your family's dreams of a nice warm house to the curb. Well, Chrissy, I've stayed long enough for today, so I'm going to get rolling. Don't forget to feed the cats and keep posting videos about how you're struggling so people pity you and send free shit. Now don't start crying just because I'm leaving.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Just for fun. That's what this whole place is to me.
Hope you learned something from this video. Hope you learned something from this video.
Where? Who? You been where? Where who? For real. Oh really? That's how you feel.
That's it for today. I look forward to reading your comments and chatting with you all. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, this is Jimmy, signing off for now.